In this session, I will read about names. Before beginning our discussion of variables, the design of one of the fundamental attributes of variables, names, must be covered. Names are associated with subprograms, formal parameters, and other program constructs. The term identifier is often used interchangeably with name. What this means is simply this. Anytime that you see the word identifier, it only means the name. Identifier and name is the same thing, okay? So think about this as you're reading. If you see identifier, it means the same as name. 5.2.1, design issues. The following are the primary design issues for names. Remember, if you hear the word name, it is the same as the word identifier. Identifier and name is the same thing. You must remember this because as you continue to read, it will not remind you. So here are the two things that you need to remember. The first thing is names are case sensitive. Case sensitive means uppercase letters or small letters. The second thing that you need to remember is special words of the language, reserved words or keywords. What are the special words of the language? And what are the reserved words or keywords? I think we'll learn more about these in a few minutes. Reserved words and keywords, we're going to learn something about those. So it's important that you remember those. These issues, these two issues that we're talking about now are names are case sensitive and special words are used. These are the key issues discussed in the following subsection below. Okay? And it's going to include examples of several design choices. Here are the name forms. A name is a string of characters. What is a name? A name is a string of characters. What are these characters used for? The characters are used to identify some entity in a program. What is an entity? What is an entity? An entity is the components of something that makes it complete. Okay, that's what an entity is. Fortran 9.5 Plus allows up to 31 characters. Fortran is a program and it allows up to 31 characters in its name. So that could be just as you yourself have a name, count the characters in your name. The characters in my name would be P-R-I-S-C-I-L-L-A. There are 9 characters in my name. In this case, Fortran would allow me to use my name because it has less than 31 characters. All right. C99 is a program as well. C99 will allow me to have as many characters as I wish because it does not have any limitations. C99 does not have limitations on its internal names. Internal means to be inside. Internal means inside. So let me just write this here for you. Internal means inside, okay? Internal, I want to write the word internal, I-N-T-E-R-N-A-L, equal, means inside, enclosed, a part of something. This is what it means to be internal. Now, we have external names in C99, which is a program. External names in C99 are those defined as outside functions. If we know that internal means inside, external means outside. External means outside. So this is important that we recognize that external means outside. Try to put this here. External equal means outside. External is the opposite of internal. Now I am here. Most names in most programming languages have the same form. A letter followed by a string consists of letters, digits, and underscores. This is what is called programming languages. Programming languages consist of letters, digits, and underscore characters. Although the use of underscore characters to form names was widely used in the 1970s and 1980s, that practice is now far less popular. In the C-based languages, it has to a large extent been replaced by the so-called named notation, in which all of the words of a multiple word name except the first are capitalized, as in my stack. Here is an example of what they're talking about. My stack is an example. Notice that it is one singular word, no spaces. There's one capital letter there, which is the capital M, the capital S, and my stack. So you must note that the use of underscores and mixed case in names is a programming style, not a language design issue. In our last paragraph, it reads, all variable names in PHP must begin with a $sign. It must begin with a $sign. These are things that you must remember when you're using a particular language. In Perl, which is another language, the special character at the beginning of a variable name are these symbols here. These are the symbols for the language of Perl, and they specify its type, although in a different sense than in other languages. In Ruby, special characters as the beginning of a variable name. Ruby, remember, is a language as well. Ruby is also a language. And it has special characters. And here are the special characters for Ruby. Okay? These are the special characters for Ruby. They indicate that the variable is an instance or a class variable, respectively. I really hope this session is useful. Thank you for listening. I'm Dr. Priscilla. Bye for now.